In 1979, the Falcon Coupe, made famous in Mad Max, was too heavy and too old. That year, Peter Brock humiliated Ford in his faster Tirana, so badly that Ford pulled out of motor racing.
Got a letter from Edsel Ford saying they did not want them raced.
Well, I think Ford made a pretty bad call.
The people, the public, wanted to see the car raced.
Angry Ford designers and plant workers, headed by Wayne Draper, secretly kept working on the new Falcon race car, despite Ford management threatening to sack them all.
Wayne had that idea to make a full body kit, hot it up. In my garage I was doing some modelling.
For their new race car to be eligible for the track, they had to sell 25 of them to the public. And that wasn't easy to do without Ford bosses finding out, because CAMS, the governing body, demanded to see official Ford sales sheets.
So I rushed to get it finished to go out and race it at Oran Park and ran it there in the first race and won it.
Race driver Dick Johnson and his wife Jilly were so impressed with the new Falcon, they mortgaged their house to give winning Bathurst one last try.
Every step of the way, that car was a backyard operation. From the team going behind Ford's back in Broadmeadows to Dick preparing his race car in his garage at home with a few mates.
They went out and defied the odds and they defied the rules. The character of the car was the character of the people involved with it.
You know, part of it though was because of brand loyalty.
Look, when Dick lobbed up there with the True Blue Falcon and our qualified Rocky, well, that really set everyone fair on their arse.
Would you please welcome one of Australia's greatest race car drivers and one of my childhood heroes, Dick Johnson, ladies and gentlemen.
Dick and the other drivers built their cars to the design specs supplied by our secret Ford team in Broadmeadows.
Johnson just picks up everybody. And it's Queensland's Dick Johnson who leads from Peter Brock.
The rock came from nowhere and we thought, that's it, he's fucked.
Oh, we've had another bang and is that the race?
That's the leader. The message we're getting back from our camera position there is he's hit a rock.
Has anything like that ever happened in racing before?
Never, because, this was our big shot. We had stuck every single bulb into this.
Switchboards at all the 7 stations across Australia are jammed and they are ringing and just genuinely pledging money to help you. Now, this has happened in the last half hour.
Couldn't even take the phone calls because everyone was just donating money.
I rang up and donated pocket money. And I was a holding man.
All of a sudden, Edsel Ford's on the phone. Suddenly he thinks being in motor racing in Australia is a great idea.
Record crowd estimated at 20,000 they jammed into the picturesque lakeside circuit for the showdown between Johnson and Brock.
Just 1 point separated the drivers in the final round of the season.
Sheila, my father, Paul Casera, they all risked their necks for that car. Seeing Dick win, that brought a tear to their eyes, because they knew it could beat Holt.
And the declaration, you probably heard the shout when the words were declared by Ivan Stibbard that the race had been officially declared finished and that Dick Johnson was the winner.
Let us take you back to a time when the Ford versus Holden rivalry was at an all-time high and Ford's legacy was on the line.